right? New for this car is MBUX user interface, right? This is a focus on how you interact with the car, natural linguistics within the car, so you could just speak to it. You could just say, hey Mercedes, I'm cold. Hey Mercedes, I'm hot. Hey Mercedes, what was the score of the Yankee game? And it'll give you that information.
So Maserati has really experienced a lot of growth over the few years, and it started in 2014 with the launch of Ghibli, our sports sedan, and that really kind of complemented our Quattroporte, the executive sedan, our Gran Turismo. But then things were taken to the next level when Maserati, we brought out our first SUV, the Levante, seen here behind us. And Levante is unique when it comes to SUVs because not only does it have a unique design, but it has standard all-wheel drive with standard Skyhook electronic damping, performance suspension, and adjustable air suspension. So what that does is it really gives you a SUV that drives like a car, a true grand touring vehicle for up to 5 passengers that you not only look good in, but you're comfortable and you travel in style long distances.
Just talking more about Maserati, I have to ask you, while we have this amazing car in front of us, what would you say is the global opinion of the company when it comes to its consumer, when it comes to its market? Where do you see Maserati go in the next couple of years? You know, giving us a little bit of insight into what can we look forward to with Maserati. It'd be great to get an insight.
Well, you know, Maserati is such a worldwide brand with worldwide recognition. Everyone knows the Trident as it's displayed here in the front of the vehicle, but we find that a lot of people still don't understand that we have 4 cars, and especially in the U.S., that 2 of our vehicles start under $100,000, around $75,000. So we are really working on getting the name out there, getting people to understand that they can truly afford and attain a Maserati, and that it's great for everyday driving. It's not a supercar for the weekends only. So as we continue to proliferate that, build the awareness in the market, and then we'll be bringing out new models that we've talked about, you know, furthering the autonomy, furthering the powertrains with battery electric vehicles and mild hybrids. So we have a lot of stuff in store over the coming years that we're excited about.
Matt, you were just telling me a fun fact that this car actually belongs to a very cool person. He got the keys to this car and the car would be going to him. So for the public, you just get to see it right now.
Yes, this is a one-of-one vehicle, custom designed by Ray Allen with our designers in Italy. And he flew over to Italy, worked with them, and today was the first time he got to see it. So we delivered it to him on stage, and he will be taking it home here in the coming weeks. So everything from the exterior color to the interior leather colors to the stitch to the carbon fiber to the floor mats, he worked a custom design. And it is kind of talking about a program we'll be coming out with in the coming months where customers can go and work with our dealers and our designers in Italy to make a unique vehicle just for them.
So give us a little insight into the entire theme and idea behind why he chose this color.
It starts with the exterior color that was inspired by the Miami skyline and the colors of Miami in a matte finish that really gives a different hue depending on the light you see it in. That has matching brake caliper colors and then a blue tint on the custom 22-inch wheels. Also dark accents on the exterior right down to the carbon fiber door handles and the carbon fiber mirrors. Carried that throughout the interior with a subtle seat insert in a supple leather that's meant to age like fine like blue jeans as you wear them over time. Well, you know, the fastback design of this vehicle really accentuates its grand touring philosophy. It's not necessarily about being the biggest vehicle on the road or the fastest vehicle on the road. It's a perfect balance of looking great, driving long distances in comfort and style, and nothing says that like the GTS badge you notice here. And what that symbolizes is the 550 horsepower twin turbo V8 that's under the hood, made by Ferrari in their factory in Maranello, Italy for Maserati. And this vehicle has an exhaust note when you start it up that is unmistakable.
Today I just want to give you some top highlights of some cars that we're showing at the New York International Auto Show. We have the LC500 Inspiration Series. It is only limited to North America of 100 models, and it's in a nice flare yellow paint with a striking bespoke white interior. Powered by a 5-liter V8 naturally aspirated, one of the few in its class, and it has a whopping 471 brake horsepower. But if you're looking for some luxury, we have the LS500 here in a luxury trim as well as F-Sport. That's a car that you can enjoy a massage while you drive. We also have a new RCF Track Package Edition. We've had the RCF for a couple years now, but we've reduced some of its weight and we increased the horsepower to 472, and has a fast 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. So if you're looking for luxury, speed, or an all-around good daily driver, we had a lot of great cars here at the Lexus booth.
We have behind us the all-new 2019 Honda Passport, which slots in between the popular CR-V and the 3-row Pilot. So it's really fitting that need, as SUVs are super hot across America and even globally. So this vehicle right here is super sporty, it's adventuresome, it has black wheels, so an aggressive stance when you look at the front, black grille. So CR-V and Pilot are more family-oriented vehicles within the Honda lineup. The Passport is, again, more adventuresome, rugged, more personal experience. So it's great for off-roading. We have all-wheel drive available on all trims.
Nice.
Exactly. So it fits 5 people. So versus Pilot, which is 3 rows. So again, doesn't have that 3rd row. So it's perfect for off-roading, and you can really get in those rocks and sand and mud and really have fun on the weekend. But when you're on the highway, it's also really important to have a good driving experience in the city. So it's quiet cabin, full of technology. We have Honda Sensing Standard, which is our active safety suite, which helps prevent an accident before it happens. So what that means is we have collision mitigation braking standard, which means if you aren't paying attention, the car will brake on its. So there is a radar and a camera that reads the road ahead. So you will first get a warning, hey, pay attention, you need a brake. And if you don't kick in time, the car will apply brakes, and it'll actually reduce the severity of a collision. So collision mitigation braking, we have lane keep assist, helping you stay in your lane so you're not veering off. Road departure mitigation, again, keeping you in the lane. And adaptive cruise control with low speed follow. So it's actually creeping in traffic if traffic were to slow down on the freeway, especially here in New York. Super busy, LA, and major cities. So having this type of technology as standard equipment that usually has a huge price point is no compromise. So safety is really important to Honda and definitely car shoppers. So we wanted to make that equipment as standard. And also it's going to be on every Honda by the 22 model year.